from Sylvia Mystics, and today I'm here to share an oracle reading with you. It's an important point of our year. We are actually at the middle of this so intense 2020, and we just had yesterday the summer solstice, or the winter one in the southern hemisphere. So I felt that it was needed to ask the cards, ask the divine what's in store for us, especially for this week. So I'm here with my oracle deck, the Magic Path, and I'm going to just shuffle the cards and see what we have in store for this week, what we need to focus on in order to, excuse me, in order to be, at the best of our potential through this journey. So I've also activated the 4 elements, so I have some incense for the east, I got the candle for the south, I got some essential oil for the west, and I got my black obsidian for the north, as a stone for the north. So let's see what else it's in store for us for this week, and what we have to focus on, what we need to know. This one. Okay. So maybe later I will be called to check the bottom of the deck. Let's turn the first card and let's see what's the magic. The first card is happiness. Here it is. So let me read you the message first. It says, let go worries and doubts. Laugh joyfully to your maternity and life. So I don't know about you, but lately I felt all the intensity of this period, and I've been preoccupied actually. And I've also felt how by worrying for something in particular, my energy has been brought away from the present moment. And I've been so worried, and then things at the end just went for the best. They went as they were meant to go. And so the point is to let go all these worries, all these doubts we may have, all the fears, because this card, it's also an orange one. So it brings us straightly to our sacral chakra, which is, down here below our belly. And it's the chakra of emotions, of enjoyment of life. It's the chakra of creativity as well. So when we tune into this kind of vibes, into this energy, we are happy because we touch our essence. And you see how this woman, she's just laughing, she is celebrating with life. She is truly basking in all these magic lights all around her. So it's about breathing as well, the magic which is all around us in nature, in cosmos, in our family, in the friendships we have, into our body, everywhere around us and everywhere deep within us. So as we start the week, this is the main card. So all the focus, it's about being happy and truly release all the burdens. I feel that with all this yellow and orange light, it's just perfectly attuned with the summer that just yesterday began. So isn't this a celebration of life when we go out and we stay with other people, and maybe even though we are just by our own or with a few dear ones, we breathe the light of the sun, we breathe the fresh air, we truly enjoy these warm vibes. And the same when you are living in the southern hemisphere and you have just entered the winter time. Imagine yourself in front of a fire. Don't you have the same kind of colors and vibes and warmth? Orange and yellow, the warm light of the fire, which helps us to reconnect with the fire that we have within us, with our power. So it's an inward time to go deep within and find that warmth, that light deep within us, while here in the northern hemisphere we are just going out because we have already done all the inner work. We are keep on doing it, of course, but we are drawn to go out and celebrate life with others. So just the feeling of this card is to release, let go, and trust. Trust more the process, trust more ourselves, our bodies, and especially our emotions, because this is an orange card, so it's about the sacral chakra. These things, our emotions, our deep feelings, these things are sacred. They talk to us, they show to us which is the right way for us. So it's the time to tune into this kind of vibes and feel better and embody the well-being which is deep within us. Just love it. So let's see the second card then. The other two cards are going to be a kind of reinforcement, and I see them as supporters of the first card. So they help us to go deeper and to focus more on what is truly needed at this point, right here, right now. So let's see. The second card, we still have some bright light. It's a yellow one, so it's about our self-esteem, self-potential, and it's information reversed. This also speaks very, very well with this time, as we are into Mercury retrograde. We also have Venus retrograde. We have several planets that are retrograding, and maybe we feel that things are going a little bit slowly, or that we have to take a step back, or to review some things, or to adjust some connections, or maybe your routine, or maybe some practical stuff at home or at work. So this card says that all we need is deep within us. So as we celebrate life, as we enjoy life, as we truly dance into these warm vibes, we need to remember that the center is deep within us. So it's a kind of centering into ourselves without being too much distracted by the outer world, knowing that everything we need to know is deep inside us. It is as if we have a kind of huge library and deep inside us, and we can browse books and find information and find the answers to some questions that we have. You see, there are also a lot of butterflies here, so this is the symbol of transformation. And this card also says that as we go deep within and we go through this process of truly gaining more information, we are transformed. We transform, we metamorphose along this process. Also, the woman here, she's reading a book and she's pregnant. So this means that truly we are ready to give birth to something, a new version of ourselves. Before to do it, as the card is reversed, we just need, to go a little bit deeper and browse a little bit better to find more and new information, knowing that the more we know, the more powerful we are, because we have more awareness. We become more conscious about who we are, about the things we desire, and also about how the world around us and the cosmos down, up there is working. So as we attune with all this knowledge, we become more powerful, and we are also able to attune and connect more with the deep wisdom we have inside us. So I also love this card. And yes, maybe if some of you is writing a book or is working on something written, this is the time to go back and restart the project, or maybe finishing the project, review some details, something that has to do with written words, maybe letters or messages, emails. You know, during this Mercury retrograde time, it's also a great period of the year to be more precise in what we say, in what we write, in the way we connect to others. So let's use this time truly to reinforce ourselves, to have more self-esteem as well, to be more conscious of all we are creating into the world, and to give more power and more, you know, value to ourselves and to who we are. And let's proceed with the last card and see what's the energy in here. Oh, I love this card because actually it brings us from a more terrestrial ground to a much more divine kind of vibes. The card is oneness. So this card reminds us that we are all part of this huge, amazing drawing and life here on planet Earth, life out there in the cosmos as part of this universe, but also as part of all the universes that we do not know yet. So the card says, you are one with your baby, with your inner project, are all unique living universe. And it's a card that invites us to also connect more profoundly with the divine. So we truly travel here from the sacral chakra, the sacral part of our body, the sacral part of our life as well, which is all that we create on an everyday basis, to the sacred, which is up there and all around us, and it infuses all the things, you know, and all the people we live in and we live with. And it's a reminder that also we are sacred, also we are divine, as we are part of all this. Again, we have another pregnant woman here, and as you see, the belly, it's pretty full, like in the previous card. I'm going to turn it upright so you can see. They are both pregnant women, and they are very close to the end of their pregnancy. So this means that we are almost ready truly to give birth, as I said, to something new. This is the start of a new season. So have you focused on what you truly desire to create for these new seasons, for this new part of the year? But especially, more than creating something, you know, material, I would say, have you pondered about which kind of person you desire to be, who you want to become? Because this is a journey, and this is a journey that travels through truly the joy of being alive, the joy of being in the world, and, you know, of sharing this life we have with others, and especially to be very grounded into ourselves, because from the awareness, you know, of having all we need deep inside us, that comes a bigger power that we can share with others, and which can make us more happy, and which also helps us to be more connected to divine, because we see this divine magical power deep within us. And so we say, yes, I am also a god, I'm also a goddess, I am divine, I have these sparks of divinity deep within me. And so I can keep going on this amazing journey and truly share all my power with others, with this world. So now I feel called to turn the bottom card of my deck as well. Let's see what in here. Oh, I love it. It's a kind of summary of everything that I've been sharing with you so far. It's another yellow card, so I feel that we are truly basking into the light, that we are truly ready to shine our light, and that, you know, as we are seeing here with the last stage of the pregnancy for these two women, um, truly there is just a little bit more that we need to show up at our highest potential. This card is self-esteem, and it says, acknowledge what you have created so far, just what I was, saying to you with the previous cards, and place yourself on the podium for that. It's time to recognize our value. It's time to, have more self-esteem, to say, yes, I am worthy. And, to place a hand here on our solar plexus chakra. This is a yellow card that refers to this chakra, where our power, truly the center of our power, stands. And to celebrate who we are. Again, this woman, she's pregnant. So we have 3 pregnant women here, you see. All 3 are pregnant, and all 3 are pretty full, I dare say. So we are at the last stage of this pregnancy. So let's truly breathe in all this power that comes from the yellow light, and let's allow this yellow light to pervade all ourselves and to, radiate from deep inside us through our body on all all the dimensions, all the ways, north, south, east, west, high and down, truly, and then deep within us. And let's brighten our own life. Let's enlighten the world. Let's value ourselves. I just adore this reading. As you can see, I'm going to turn the cards like this so you can also see the color. See how much light we have. Also in the first one, the orange card, there is some light, yellow light with bubbles. And then we have so much white and yellow. And it's just a little bit of purple, which also have the light here. So, and some pink, which I reconnect to unconditional love. So it's truly the time to bask into this life, into this light, and to shine. I love to say this. Let's be happy and let's shine. This is my message for you, my dear, for this week. So I wish you a fantastic week ahead. This was the reading for June 22nd towards June 28, 2020. We just had the new moon solar eclipse and the start of a new season. And on the 28th, we are going to have the first quarter as well. So this is a very important week to get clear and to focus on the things that we desire to create, on the person we desire to be. Because then, by the end of the week, we are going to make the first choice. Are these things that I have chosen the right things for me? Because if it is so, well, I keep working on them, and I infuse them with a lot of light so that they can bloom and they can appear and they can be manifested into my life with the full moon. Otherwise, I need to let go something that it is not completely aligned with who I am and with who I want to become and with the things that I feel right for me. I need to let them go so that I create space for more energy to be used for the things that are truly of value for myself. So of course, this is a general reading. There may be something that resonates a lot with you, something that doesn't at all. I'd love to know in the comments how the reading vibrates within you. And of course, you can book your private one. You can just click the link in the description of this video, or otherwise direct message me according to where you are watching me from: Instagram, YouTube, my website, or Facebook. and just connect privately with me or send an email to love@silviacamerini.com. And I see you very soon with another message. I truly send you all my love, and I wish you that this bright light and this energy of happiness and joy can reach you, and that you can radiate them deep within and also all around you. So have a blessed week, and see you very soon.